Hello, and thank you for joining me today on our next guided project. This one is the car prices from Poland from the Kaggle dataset, and here I have the link. So today what we're going to do is we're going to predict Polish car prices. We'll start off by mounting our drive, and today we're going to work with pandas, we're going to work with NumPy, and just mounting my Google Drive. I like to work on the cloud. It makes things a little bit easier to keep all my data kind of in one place. And a great thing about Colab is that you can do it from your phone as well. So you're never too far away from data science. Here we're going to import pandas, we're going to import NumPy, we're going to import Seaborn, and we're going to work with plot as well. From sklearn, we'll go sklearn.model selection, import train test split, and then we're going to work with linear models. So today is our linear unit, our guided project with linear units. So we're going to go over all of the models that we've learned: linear regression, ridge, lasso, ARD, and passive aggressive regressive. So we're going to import those. And what I did, just for simplicity, I copied my file path right here. So I put that as path, and then we'll assign our data frame to df equals pd, so pandas.read CSV, and we'll put our file path that we just assigned right up above, right there. And you would just change the file path up above to where your file is sitting on your drive or on your computer, however you are working with Jupyter Notebooks. So let's just run this first and let's see here. So what we're going to do is do the standard df.head to get a quick little look at our data set. And we can see here that we have this unnamed column. So this is the index column that when this originally was saved, the CSV was originally saved to the data set, the person included the index, and as you can see, zeros and ones, it all lines up exactly like we would expect Python indexing to work. But because we don't really need that, and that actually serves better as our index, let's change that column. So let's go co equals, so call underscore index equals 0. So I have to be a little bit cautious here that we're not specifically naming it. We're just going to give it the position, and so we know this is in position 1. It's a CSV file. It's not likely to change. This is a pretty robust way to do it. And so we go index column 0, and that now puts our index as index column 0. If we wanted to put another one, we could put any columns are indexed, but it doesn't really make sense to use other ones for that. So we'll do our center df head and take a look at our data. So we have model, or mark, model, generation, year, mileage, vol engine, fuel, city, province, and price. What we're going to do now is take a quick little peek at our data set. Kind of a standard, we want to take a peek at it, and we want to take a peek at our data types. So we see here we have lots of objects, some integers, and again some more objects here. So some of these seem correct, and some of them, well, I'm not really 100% sure. Fuel does seem like it should be an object, but maybe these all do seem like they should be objects. So it seems correct. It's good to check this because we would deal with different object types in different ways.